Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, to the new video, and now we are doing Bittorrent. And I know a lot of people are excited about Bittorrent because Bittorrent is in green while everything is in the red. So I thought we should talk about what's happening right now and where this might going. We are also gonna look at Bittorrent compared to Holochain, because as you know, yesterday Holochain did like 50% or something like that. So we're gonna see if Bittorrent can do like that kind of pump in a day. Okay, so let's get into the charts and see what's actually happening with Bittorrent, why it's pumping and stuff like that. So we're gonna zoom in first. And the target we are just gonna disregard, and we're gonna look at this part over here that's been happening for this is daily chart. So basically we had this top over here, right, and we went back down, we broke the top, we went down, retested the resistance, broke the resistance, then we got back up, and then on this candle we just shoot all the way up to sky. And now we are going higher, right? So Bittorrent has been going higher, people are talking about it, and we want to know what's happening and why isn't this actually exploding like the previous explosions. Because if you look at the if you look, sorry, over here, if you look backwards, like this is a huge pump, then this is a lesser pump, this is small pump, so the pumps are getting smaller and smaller, and something is actually happening. Let's see what's actually happening. We can draw some very nice trend lines over here. You can see here that on the way up, sorry for zooming in that much, we had this trend line over here. I think you can see this on the 4 hour. It actually stopped over here somewhere. Yeah, it was slowly climbing, but as soon as it broke this trend line over here, it started pumping like crazy. You can see it. You can see it here. So, but we don't need this trend line anymore, more because it's not important for us. It was a resistance. Now that the resistance is broken, we are going up. It was up here. All good, all good. What I'm gonna show you now, it's where I think how I think this might actually play out compared to the Holochain. I don't think many people are doing this, so there seems to be some kind of a pattern over here forming something like this, because it's pretty nice. So it hits this top over here, hits these stops over here, hits the top, hits top. So this line, this resistance line, is pretty important. And once we break that, this is gonna explode. This is gonna explode. So you cannot draw it like this. This is a channel. I mean, you can draw the channel, and you can argue that this is gonna go back and retest these levels over here and start going up. But the thing is, once we break out of this resistance over here, it's gonna explode, and that's my prediction. It's gonna explode once we break out of this resistance. And I'm gonna argue also that this is not a channel. This is actually gonna be something like this. Give or take something like this. Maybe not the perfect, the most beautiful move, but right now the move is actually happening. So I don't know how long this is gonna take. Maybe you should just put it like this. Okay, let's break this this week down. Maybe we can do this on the 4 hourly a little better, a little nicer. No, there's no way to do this nicer on the 4 hourly. Maybe we can use this down here. Okay, now we're just going all over the place, Let's go back to the daily and see on the daily. Maybe it's the weekly. Maybe it's the weekly. I'm sorry, but that's how technical analysis works. We just put the lines wherever they fit. Doesn't fit there. Okay, now this is taking too long. You might probably think about clicking away from the video. Let's do it like this, okay? Because this is the same thing that happened on the Holochain, and I'm gonna show you why. So basically on Holochain the same thing happened. Let's go to the Holochain and explain you what happened on the Holochain and why it exploded. You can see here it exploded up here, right? It was going in this direction, but here it had actually 3 touches, 1, 2, 3 touches. So it confirmed the bottom line. It wasn't actually some kind of a it wasn't the channel. It was maybe it is the channel. Let's try to see if this is also the channel. Yeah, it is the channel. It is the channel, and then didn't go all the way down to channel, just started going up. So that might be it. That might be it, especially this one. So basically, look what happened on the Holochain. It pumped, then went sideways, pumped, sideways, pumped, sideways, pumped out, right? So basically, it went 1, 2, 3, and on the 4 it pumped out. Okay, so now let's see what's happening on the Bittorrent. Let's see what's happening on Bittorrent. Going there, and how many do I have? We have 1, 2, and now coming the third part. The third part is here, 3, and I'm expecting maybe some kind of sideways move, and the fourth is gonna blow out. So we are in this third move right now. This third move, let's just go some kind of sideways, maybe one day sideways and the blow, because this third move, it's not very doesn't last that long. Here it lasts only 2-3 days, 2 days before it actually broke out. 2 days. So something like that might actually happen here at with Bittorrent as well. We are gonna have 1-2 days or something like that on a sideways movement, and then break this resistance and go up, because this wait, because this is still hollow. Wait, I just have to go back. There you go. Because to me this looks like it's gonna go maybe a little bit sideways right now. You can see here this big drop over here, and then we're gonna break out. Either way, whatever happens, once this breaks out, it's gonna go high. You know, holochain did like 50% up. How high this is gonna go, it depends, but we want to look at the breakout of this resistance line up down here. That's the most important line. When we break that, it's gonna go ballistic. It's gonna be, because it's slowly been building this up, and you can see that these moves are getting slower and slower and slower, and something has to happen, right? At the end, something has to happen, and that means that all of these traders that are trading in this pattern, at the end they have to decide what they're going to do. All of the both the bears and the bulls have to decide, and whichever side it goes, because it can also go on the downside. You have to because this is some kind of rising channel, it can also go on the downside, so you got to be careful. But the bull move is gonna be very, very volatile, because all of the traders are gonna go at the one side at the same time, so the move is gonna be volatile. Keep in mind that. But if this is to be following what holochain did, this move should go on the upside and should be very, very, very nice to see. So that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm seeing for Bittorrent in the near future. I'm expecting move up. If maybe take 1 or 2 days more, doesn't really matter. Let's look at it in 4-hourly chart how this looks. Let's move these lines just for a second and see. We're gonna just look at the moving averages, because it's above all the moving averages. It's clear that it's above all the moving averages. 4-hourly, daily, yeah, 4-hourly, it's still above 1-hourly moving average. It's getting back below the 10 moving average on 1-hourly, but it can go all the way down to the 50 and be fine, but I think it's gonna hold on the 20 moving average down here because of this week over here. So I'm thinking like somewhere out here, like it's gonna go high, and it's gonna go very, very high. So that's my prediction for Bittorrent. I think there's more good days to come for Bittorrent, so good job guys, good jobs. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Like the channel if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, write down in the comments. I'm also updating my Patreon, so we're gonna do daily show on the Patreon video on the Patreon page, so you might wanna check that out after a while. Not yet quite there, but we are getting it. We are getting it. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. I'm gonna do a Cardano video and maybe Bitcoin video. Also, don't be fearful about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing just exactly what Bitcoin is supposed to be doing, having a small correction down. Thanks guys, bye bye.